Beloved chosen one, if you're watching this video right now, it's no accident. God has guided you here for a divine purpose, a moment that will shift the trajectory of your life forever. You are not just another soul wandering through this world. You are the chosen one, handpicked by the Creator to receive blessings so extraordinary they will leave the world in awe. God Himself is speaking directly to you today, and His message is clear. You're next for millions. Yes, you heard me right. Millions are coming your way, not tomorrow, not someday, but starting today if you act in faith. This is your season, your moment, your divine appointment with abundance, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stand in the way of what God has ordained for you. But before we dive into this life-changing revelation, I need you to do 3 things to activate the energy of this message. Pause this video, hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 777. This sacred number carries the vibration of divine completion, signaling to the universe that you are ready to step into your million. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with me until the very end, because your spirit already knows this truth is meant for you. Get ready, because your life is about to transform in ways you can't even imagine. Chosen one, do you feel it? That stirring in your soul, that spark of knowing that something massive is about to unfold? God has been preparing you for this moment your entire life. Every trial, every setback, every tear you've shed has been a stepping stone to this divine breakthrough. The Creator of the universe, the one who spoke the stars into existence, has declared that your time is now. Millions are not just a dream. They are your divine inheritance, a testament to God's faithfulness. This is not about fleeting riches or temporary wealth. This is about a supernatural overflow that will touch every area of your life. Your finances, your relationships, your purpose. You are stepping into a season where lack will be a distant memory, and abundance will be your new reality. The world may have tried to define you by your struggles, but God sees you as His masterpiece, destined for greatness. Think about Joseph in the Bible, a man who went from the pit to the palace, from betrayal to unimaginable wealth. His brothers mocked him, his circumstances seemed impossible, but God had a plan far greater than anyone could have predicted. You are walking a similar path, chosen one. The challenges you've faced were not meant to break you. They were meant to shape you into the vessel God needs to pour His millions into. Your story is not one of defeat. It is a story of divine elevation, and the world is about to witness the glory of God's work in you. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you were on the verge of something big, like the universe was aligning in your favor? That's not a coincidence. It's a divine signal. God is orchestrating opportunities behind the scenes, opening doors that no man can shut. Revelation 3:8 says, "I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut." This is your promise, chosen one. The millions God has prepared for you are not just about money. They are about impact, purpose, and legacy. You are being positioned to change lives, to build communities, to leave a mark that will echo for generations. But you must act today, because faith without action is dead. Now let's talk about what it means to act in faith. Acting in faith doesn't mean you need to have it all figured out. It means trusting God's timing, stepping forward with boldness, and aligning your heart with His promises. When God says you're next for millions, He's not asking you to earn it. He's asking you to receive it. Imagine a river, endless and overflowing, never running dry no matter how much is drawn from it. That's the nature of God's provision for you. Your job is not to strive or struggle. Your job is to position yourself to receive the overflow. This is where so many miss it. They let doubt creep in. They hesitate. They think they're not worthy. But God chose you not because of your perfection, but because of your purpose. Chosen one, let me remind you of something powerful. You are not ordinary. The world may see you as just another person, but God sees you as His ambassador of abundance. Look at David, a shepherd boy who became a king. The world saw him as insignificant, but God saw a warrior, a leader, a man after His own heart. Your life is about to reflect this same divine transformation. The millions coming your way are not just for you. They are a tool to fulfill God's greater plan, whether it's starting a business, supporting a ministry, or helping those in need. Your wealth will be a beacon of God's love and power. I want you to pause for a moment and feel the weight of this truth. You are standing at a crossroads, a divine intersection where your past meets your future. Everything you've been through, the pain, the doubt, the delays, has been preparation for this moment. God is saying, "You're next." But to step into this promise, you must let go of the old version of yourself, the version that doubted, that feared, that settled for less. It's time to embrace the new you, the chosen one who walks in confidence, who trusts in God's provision, who knows that millions are not a fantasy, but a divine guarantee. Let's talk about the power of expectation. When you expect God's blessings, you create space for miracles. Proverbs 23:7 says, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." If you think small, you'll live small. But if you think big, if you expect millions, if you believe God's promises, you'll see His hand move in ways that defy logic. Chosen one, I want you to start expecting millions today, not tomorrow, not next year, but today. Declare it in your spirit, "I am next for millions." When you align your thoughts with God's promises, you activate a supernatural flow of abundance that cannot be stopped. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but how? How will this happen for me? Let me tell you something. God doesn't need your how. He is the creator of all things, the one who parted the Red Sea, who fed thousands with a few loaves and fish. Your job is not to figure out the how. Your job is to trust the who. God is already working behind the scenes, aligning people, resources and opportunities to bring His promise to pass. All He asks is that you act in faith today. Take that step, make that decision, speak that declaration. Your action is the key that unlocks the door to your millions. Chosen one, let's talk about the transformation that's coming with these millions. This is not just about financial wealth, it's about a total life shift. Your health will improve, your relationships will deepen, your purpose will become clearer. When God blesses you with millions, it's not just about what's in your bank account. It's about the overflow that touches every part of your being. You'll walk with a new confidence, a new radiance, a new sense of purpose. People will notice the change in you. They'll wonder, what happened? How did they become so vibrant, so successful, so unstoppable? And you'll know the answer. God happened. I want to encourage you to take a moment and comment 777 below. This is your declaration to the universe that you're ready for your millions, that you're stepping into God's promise with boldness and faith. When you comment 777, you're not just typing a number, you're activating a spiritual transaction, aligning yourself with the divine frequency of abundance. Don't skip this step, chosen one. Your action matters. And while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us spread this message to more souls who need to hear it. Let's talk about the naysayers, because they will come. When God starts moving in your life, when the millions start flowing, there will be those who doubt, who mock, who try to pull you back. But here's the truth. No one can stop what God has started. Psalm 105:5 says, "Remember the wonders he has done, his miracles, and the judgments he pronounced." Your millions are a wonder, a miracle, a divine judgment that no human opinion can. Those who mocked you will soon stand in awe of what God has done in your life. Your success will be a testimony to his faithfulness. Chosen one, do you realize the power you hold? You are not just a recipient of God's blessings. You are a catalyst for change. Your millions will not only transform your life, but the lives of those around you. Think about Oprah Winfrey, a woman who rose from poverty to become a global icon. Her wealth didn't just change her life. It empowered her to uplift millions of others through education, philanthropy, and inspiration. You are walking a similar path. Your millions are not just for you. They are for the lives you'll touch, the dreams you'll fund, the hope you'll inspire. Now, let's get real for a moment. Stepping into millions requires sacrifice. It requires letting go of old mindsets, old habits, old relationships that no longer serve God's purpose for you. This is the pruning process, and it can be painful. John 15:2 says, "Every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful." God is pruning you right now, removing anything that's holding you back from your million. It might feel like loss, but it's not. It's preparation. Trust that what God is removing is making room for something far greater. Chosen one, I want you to visualize your future. Close your eyes for a moment and see yourself living in abundance. See the millions flowing into your life. See the opportunities opening. See the impact you're making. This is not a fantasy. It's your divine destiny. Can you feel the fire of that truth igniting in your spirit? This is the moment God has been preparing you for, chosen one. You are standing on the edge of a breakthrough so massive, so life-altering, that it will ripple through your life and touch the lives of everyone around you. The millions God has promised are not just numbers in a bank account. They are a divine mandate, a tool to fulfill the purpose He has written into your very soul. You are not here to live small, to scrape by, to wonder if you're enough. You are here to rise, to shine, to walk boldly into the abundance God has set aside for you. Let me remind you of something profound. God's promises are not empty. When He says you're next for millions, it's not a maybe. It's a certainty. Hebrews 10:23 says, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for He who promised is faithful." God is faithful, chosen one. He has never failed, and He will not start with you. The millions He has spoken over your life are already on their way, moving toward you like a mighty river, unstoppable and overflow. Your job is to stand in faith, to act today, to trust that what God has started, He will finish. Now, let's talk about what it means to be next. Being next means you're at the front of the line for God's blessings. It means the delays are over, the waiting is done, and the season of harvest has begun. Think about Esther in the Bible, a young woman who went from obscurity to royalty overnight. She didn't seek the throne, but God positioned her for such a time as this. You are in your such a time as this moment, chosen one. The millions are not coming because you chased them. They're coming because God has ordained them. Your role is to step forward with courage, to act in faith, to say yes to the divine opportunities He's placing before you. I know some of you are feeling the weight of doubt right now. You're thinking, me? Millions? How could that happen? But let me tell you something. Doubt is the enemy's oldest trick, and it has no power over you. When God chooses you, He doesn't choose based on your bank account, your resume, or your past mistakes. He chooses based on His purpose. Look at Moses, a man who stuttered and doubted himself, yet God used him to lead a nation to freedom. Your limitations are not a barrier to God's plan. They are the canvas on which He paints His miracles. So cast out doubt today, chosen one. Declare in your spirit, I am next, for millions, and nothing will stop God's promise. Let's talk about the power of action. Faith is not passive, it's active. When God says, you're next, He's inviting you to partner with Him, to take bold steps, to move in the direction of His promise. Maybe it's starting that business you've been dreaming about, investing in that opportunity, or simply speaking God's promise over your life every day. Whatever it is, act today. James 2:17 says, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. Your action is the spark that ignites God's miracle. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Today is your perfect moment. Step out in faith and watch how God moves mountains to bring your millions to you. Chosen one, I want you to feel the urgency of this moment. God is not a God of delay. He is a God of now. The millions He has promised are not for some distant future. They are for today, for this season, for this very moment. But to receive them, you must align your heart with His will. That means letting go of fear, letting go of small thinking, letting go of anything that keeps you from embracing your divine identity. You are not just a person. You are a chosen one, a vessel of God's glory, a beacon of His light. The world needs your millions, not for selfish gain, but to spread hope, to build dreams, to show what God can do through a life surrendered to Him. Let me share a story to inspire you. Think about Walt Disney, a man who faced rejection after rejection, who was told his ideas were foolish. Yet he held onto his vision, acted in faith, and built an empire that has touched billions of lives. His millions didn't come from playing it safe. They came from trusting the dream God placed in his heart. You have a dream like that, chosen one. It's that spark in your soul, that vision that keeps you up at night, that calling you can't. God is saying, act on it today. Your millions are tied to that dream, and when you step out in faith, you'll see doors open that you never imagined possible. Now, I want you to take a moment and comment 777 below. This is your declaration that you're ready to act, that you're claiming your millions, that you're stepping into God's promise with unwavering faith. When you type 777, you're sending a signal to the universe that you're aligned with God's divine plan. Don't skip this, chosen one. It's a powerful act of faith, and while you're there, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us reach more souls who need to hear this life-changing message. Together, we're building a community of chosen ones who are rising into their divine destiny. Let's talk about the transformation that comes with your millions. When God pours out His abundance, it's not just about money. It's about becoming the person He created you to be. Your confidence will soar, your vision will expand, your heart will overflow with gratitude. You'll walk differently, speak differently, live differently. People will notice the glow in you, the radiance that comes from walking in God's purpose. This is what happened to Abraham, a man who went from a childless nomad to the father of nations. His wealth wasn't just in gold and cattle. It was in the legacy he left through his faith. Your millions will do the same, chosen one. they'll create a legacy that outlives you. I want you to understand something crucial. Your millions are not a reward for good behavior. They are a responsibility. God is entrusting you with wealth because He knows you'll use it for His glory. You're not here to hoard your blessings. You're here to share them, to uplift others, to make a difference. Think about the parable of the talents in Matthew 25. The servant who multiplied his master's money was called faithful, while the one who buried it was cast out. God is giving you millions to multiply, to invest in His kingdom, to show the world what happens when a chosen one walks in faith. Chosen one, let's address the resistance you might face. As you step into your millions, there will be voices, both external and internal, that try to pull you back. Friends, family, even your own mind might say, "This is too big. You're not ready. It's not possible." But let me remind you of Psalm 27:1. "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? No voice, no doubt, no obstacle is greater than the God who has called you." When resistance comes, stand firm. Your millions are not subject to human opinion. They are subject to God's promise. Those who doubt you today will marvel at your success tomorrow. Let's talk about the supernatural flow of God's blessings. When you act in faith, you tap into a divine current, a flow of abundance that moves faster than you can imagine. It's like a river that sweeps away every barrier, bringing everything you need right to your doorstep. This is what happened to the widow in 2 Kings 4, who had nothing but a jar of oil. When she acted in faith, God multiplied that oil until it filled every vessel she could find. Your millions are like that oil, chosen one, ready to overflow when you trust God and act today. Don't limit what God can do. Expect the unexpected, because His blessings always exceed your imagination. Chosen one, I want you to feel the power of this moment. You are not just watching a video. You are receiving a divine message, a call to rise, a summons to step into your millions. God is not playing games. He is serious about His promise. But you must be serious about your faith. Take that step today, whether it's praying boldly, declaring your millions, or acting on that opportunity God has placed before you. Your action is the bridge between God's promise and its manifestation. Don't let this moment pass you by. You are next, and the world is waiting to see what God will do through you. Let's talk about the legacy your millions will create. When God blesses you, it's not just for you. It's for your family, your community, the generations to come. Your wealth will fund dreams, heal brokenness, and spread hope. Think about Andrew Carnegie, a man who rose from poverty to become one of the wealthiest men in history. His millions didn't just build his empire. They built libraries, schools, and institutions that changed lives for centuries. Your millions will do the same, chosen one. They will be a testament to God's faithfulness, a living proof that His promises are true. I want you to pause and comment 777 one more time. Let the universe know you're claiming your millions, that you're ready to act, that you're stepping into God's divine flow. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. We're on a mission to awaken more chosen ones, and your support makes it possible. Chosen one, you are not here by chance. God has called you, equipped you, and positioned you for this moment. Your millions are not a dream, they are a divine reality. Act today, trust God's timing, and watch how He transforms your life beyond your wildest dreams. Now, let's talk about the spiritual shift that's happening within you. As you prepare to receive your millions, God is renewing your mind, strengthening your spirit, and expanding your capacity to carry His blessings. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This is your transformation, chosen one. The old you, the one who doubted, who feared, who settled, is being replaced with a new you, bold, faithful, unstoppable. Your millions are not just coming to your bank account. They're coming to a heart that's ready to steward them for God's glory. Chosen one, let me remind you of the power of gratitude. When you give thanks for what God is about to do, you open the floodgates of His blessings. Start thanking Him now for your millions, for the opportunities, for the transformation. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles. Philippians 4:6 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition, with thank you for wantonness, with the thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Your thanksgiving is your declaration that you trust God's promise. So thank Him today, chosen one. Thank Him for the millions. Thank Him for the open doors. Thank Him for making you next. Let's talk about the divine timing of this moment. God's timing is perfect, and He has chosen this season to pour out His abundance on you. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." This is your season of harvest, your season of millions, your season of breakthrough. The delays you've faced were not denials. They were divine preparation. God was aligning every detail, positioning every person, preparing every opportunity. Now the floodgates are open and your millions are flowing toward you. Act today and step into the divine timing God has ordained. Chosen one, I want you to see yourself as God sees you. You are not defined by your past, your struggles, or your circumstances. You are defined by God's promise, by His calling, by His love. You are a chosen one, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, as 1 Peter 2:9 declares. Your millions are not just wealth, they are a crown, a symbol of your divine identity. Wear that crown with confidence, walk in your authority, and know that God is with you every step of the way. The world is about to see the chosen one rise, and your millions will be the evidence of God's power in your life. Let's talk about the opportunities that are coming your way. When God says you're next for millions, He's not just talking about money falling from the sky. He's talking about divine connections, supernatural favor, and opportunities that align with your purpose. Maybe it's a business idea that's been stirring in your heart, a partnership that feels divinely orchestrated, or a chance to step into a new role. Whatever it is, act on it today. God is opening doors, but you must walk through them. Revelation 3:7 says, "What He opens, no one can shut, and what He shuts, no one can open." Your millions are behind those open doors, chosen one. Step through with faith. Chosen one, let me speak to your heart for a moment. You've been through so much. Pain, loss, rejection, moments when you wondered if God had forgotten you. But He never forgot you. Every tear you've cried, every prayer you've whispered, every moment of faith you've held on to, God has seen it all. And now He's saying, enough. It's your turn. Your millions are not just a blessing, they are a reward for your faithfulness, a testament to your resilience, a declaration that God is faithful. So rise up, chosen one. Shake off the dust of the past and step into the abundance God has prepared for you. Let's talk about the power of your words. Your words have creative power, chosen one. Proverbs 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death." When you speak God's promise over your life, when you declare, "I am next for millions," you are shaping your reality. Start speaking your millions into existence today. Say it out loud. I am blessed, I am chosen, I am next for millions. Your words are seeds, and they will produce a harvest of abundance. Don't let negative words or doubt take root. Speak life, speak faith, speak God's promise, and watch how your reality shifts. Chosen one, I want you to feel the momentum of this moment. You are not stuck. You are moving forward. You are not bound. You are free. You are not waiting. You are next. God is accelerating His plan for your life, bringing your millions to you faster than you can imagine, but you must stay aligned with His will. Stay in prayer, stay in faith, stay in expectation. The enemy will try to distract you, but don't let him. Keep your eyes fixed on God's promise, and let nothing pull you off course. Your millions are closer than you think, and today is the day to act. Let's talk about the ripple effect of your millions. When God blesses you, it's not just about you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the dreams you'll fund, the hope you'll inspire. Your wealth will create opportunities for others, break cycles of poverty, and spread God's love in ways you can't yet imagine. Think about Nelson Mandela, a man who used his influence to transform a nation. His legacy wasn't just in what he achieved, but in the hope he gave to millions. Your millions will do the same, chosen one. They will be a light in the darkness, a testimony to God's goodness, a legacy that endures. Chosen one, I want you to take a deep breath and let this truth sink in. You are next for millions, not because of your strength, not because of your wisdom, but because of God's grace. He has chosen you, called you, and equipped you for this moment. Your millions are not a fantasy. They are a divine reality, waiting for you to step into them. So act today, chosen one. Pray boldly, declare fearlessly, move confidently. The God who promised is faithful, and He will bring it to pass. You are next, and the world is about to see the chosen one rise. Chosen one, let's dive deeper into the divine momentum that's carrying you toward your millions. You are not just walking, you are soaring, propelled by the unstoppable force of God's promise. Every step you take today is a step into the overflow, a step into the abundance that has your name written on it. Can you feel the shift in the atmosphere? The heavens are aligning, the earth is responding, and the Creator Himself is orchestrating a symphony of blessings just for you. Your millions are not a distant hope. They are a present reality, waiting for you to claim them with boldness and faith. This is your moment, chosen one, and God is saying, act now, for you are next. Let's talk about the power of alignment. When you align your heart, your mind, and your actions with God's will, you unlock a supernatural flow of provision. It's like tuning a radio to the perfect frequency. Suddenly, the static clears, and the signal comes through loud and clear. That's what's happening in your life right now. As you trust God, as you act in faith, as you declare your millions, you are tuning into His divine frequency. The millions He has promised are already broadcasting, chosen one. And all you need to do is stay aligned to receive them. Psalm 37:4 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Your delight in God is the key that unlocks your millions. Now, I want you to imagine the life that awaits you. Picture yourself waking up every morning with a heart full of gratitude, knowing that your needs are met, your dreams are funded, and your purpose is clear. See yourself walking in confidence, radiating God's light, making a difference in the lives of those around you. This is not a fantasy. It's the life God has designed for you. Your millions are the fuel for that life, the resources that will empower you to live out your divine calling. Whether it's building a business, supporting a cause, or simply living with the freedom to give generously, your wealth will be a testament to God's goodness. Chosen one, let's address the fear that might be creeping in. Fear is a liar, and it has no place in the life of a chosen one. Maybe you're afraid that you're not ready, that you'll mishandle the millions, that it's too good to be true. But let me remind you of Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love, and of a sound mind. The God who promised you millions is the same God who will equip you to steward them. He's not setting you up to fail. He's setting you up to soar. So cast out fear today, chosen one. Replace it with faith, with expectation, with the certainty that God's plan for you is perfect. Let's talk about the divine connections God is bringing into your life. Your millions are not coming in isolation. They're coming through people, opportunities, and moments that God has orchestrated. Think about Ruth in the Bible, a woman who went from widowhood to wealth because she followed God's leading and connected with Boaz. Your Boaz is coming, chosen one. Whether it's a mentor, a partner, or a divine opportunity, God is aligning the right people to help you step into your millions. But you must be ready to recognize them, to act when they appear, to trust that God's hand is in every connection. Your action today is the bridge to those divine relationships. I want you to pause right now and comment 777 below. This is your declaration that you're ready to receive your millions, that you're trusting God's plan, that you're stepping into His divine flow. When you type 777, you're activating a spiritual frequency that aligns you with God's promise. Don't skip this step, chosen one. It's a powerful act of faith. And while you're there, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us spread this life-changing message to more chosen ones who are ready to rise. Together, we're building a movement of faith, abundance, and divine purpose. Let's talk about the transformation that's happening within you. As God prepares you for your millions, He's not just changing your circumstances, He's changing you. Your mindset is shifting from scarcity to abundance, from doubt to certainty, from fear to faith. This is the renewal of your mind that Romans 12:2 speaks of, and it's preparing you to carry the weight of your millions with wisdom and grace. You're becoming a steward, a visionary, a leader. People will look at you and see not just wealth, but the presence of God radiating through you. Your millions are not just money, they're a mantle, a calling, a divine responsibility. Chosen one, let me remind you of the power of persistence. The enemy will try to derail you, to make you think your millions are out of reach. But Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Your harvest is coming, chosen one, and it's measured in millions. Every prayer you've prayed, every step you've taken, every moment of faith you've held on to is a seed that's about to sprout. Don't give up now. Act today, persist in faith, and watch how God brings your harvest to you. Let's talk about the legacy your millions will create. Your wealth is not just for you, it's for the generations that will follow. You are breaking cycles of lack, paving the way for your children, your community, and those who will look to you as an example. Think about Madam C.J. Walker, a woman who rose from poverty to become America's first self-made female millionaire. Her millions didn't just change her life. They empowered countless others through jobs, education. Your millions will do the same, chosen one. They will be a legacy of faith, a testimony to God's power, a light that shines for generations. Now let's get practical for a moment. Acting in faith doesn't mean you need to have all the answers. It means taking the next step, no matter how small. Maybe it's writing down your vision, reaching out to that contact, or simply praying with boldness. Habakkuk 2:2 says, "Write the vision, make it plain on tablets, so he may run who reads it." Write your vision for your millions, chosen one. Declare how you'll use them for God's glory. Your clarity will attract the resources, the people, and the opportunities to make it happen. Act today and let God handle the rest. Chosen one, I want you to feel the urgency of this moment. God is not a God of delay. He is a God of now. Your millions are not a someday promise. They are a today reality. But you must meet God halfway. You must act, you must trust, you must believe. The world is watching, and your life is about to become a living testimony to God's faithfulness. People will look at you and say, "How did they do it? How did they go from struggle to million?" And you'll smile, knowing it was God's hand, God's promise, God's power that made it possible. Let's talk about the supernatural favor that's resting on you. When God says you're next for millions, He's clothing you in favor that opens doors no man can shut. This favor will cause people to say yes to you, to invest in you, to believe in you. It's the kind of favor that made Daniel stand out in Babylon, that made Esther win the king's heart, that made Joseph rise to power in Egypt. Your favor is your divine advantage, chosen one. Walk in it boldly, knowing that God is going before you, preparing the way for your millions. Chosen one, let me speak to your spirit one final time. You are not here by chance. You are not watching this video by accident. God has led you here because He has a message for you. You are next for millions. This is not a dream, not a wish, not a maybe. It is a divine decree. Your millions are coming, and they're coming fast. But you must act today. Pray boldly, declare fearlessly, step confidently. The God who called you is faithful, and He will bring it to pass. So rise up, chosen one. Claim your millions, walk in your purpose, and let the world see the glory of God in you. Conclusion. Beloved chosen one, this is your moment. God has spoken, and His word is final. You are next for millions. Step into this promise with faith, with action, with unwavering trust. Your life is about to become a testament to His power, a beacon of His love, a legacy of His faithfulness. Keep your eyes fixed on Him, act today, and watch how He transforms your life beyond your wildest dreams. Thank you for joining me in this divine message. If it has blessed you, comment, "I receive my millions" below. Hit that like button and subscribe to stay connected to this journey of faith. May God's supernatural favor and abundance overflow in your life like never before. You are blessed, you are chosen, you are next. Amen.